And to ensure that we're truly catching the point, allow me to offer once more Pastor Larry's question that we concluded with yesterday, when he asked, would I want Jesus to treat me the same way that I've treated my wife? Would I want him to be as unforgiving to me as I might have been to my wife? Pastor Larry then says, I addressed this principle in a book I wrote called Walking Like Jesus Did, where he says, making a painful point to his Galilean listeners, Jesus told a story that's become known as the parable of the unmerciful servant. See Matthew chapter 18, verses 21 to 35. In the story, a servant of a king was unable to pay a large debt that he owed his master. The king took pity on the man and forgave him his unpayable debt. Sadly, this same servant refused to forgive a much smaller debt owed to him by a fellow servant. And when the king heard about this hard-heartedness, he called him in a second time and rebuked him, saying, you wicked servant, I canceled all that debt of yours because you begged me to. Shouldn't you have had mercy on your fellow servant just as I had on you? And then Jesus relates, in anger, his master turned him over to the jailers to be tortured until he should pay back all that he owed. Then the Lord adds these sobering words of application for us. This is how my heavenly Father will treat each of you unless you forgive your brother from your heart. Matthew chapter 18, verses 32 to 35. And Pastor Larry concludes with saying, I think we could paraphrase that last verse this way. This is how my heavenly Father will treat each of you unless you forgive your wife from your heart. Heart-challenging statement, is it not? God bless you. We'll see you for the conclusion of the chapter tomorrow.